Hello, hello. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hello, Legs. Wendy, nice to see you. Kentucky woman, nice. Hey, Top Hats. Hey, sorry I haven't been on here all week. This is the first day I put on makeup, did anything to my hair. I haven't done crap. I really felt like crap. So, but I'm on the mend, doing good. Hey, Debbie. I thought we definitely need to check in on the babies. I know. I know, Debbie. We are. I know. It makes me really sad. I'm the other night though, you guys, honestly, I was getting this weird feeling like maybe that's because three is a lot. It is a lot. And maybe for a lot of reasons. Room, I don't know. I don't understand it. It does make me super sad. Nature is what it is though. I, that's the thing that makes that so weird, right? Because honestly, I haven't even paid attention. I really have not felt well at all. But what's really hard to understand is how it's not on camera, right? Because it's 24/7 camera. Hey, Freeside. I know. It's so weird. Yeah. Hey, Happy. It is heartbreaking. It is. I know. It totally is. Oh no, Happy. Yeah, we don't want you to go. There's not Happy. There's two. Say it. I don't even. I Let's see. Let's get them up. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Top hats. I know. I know. Isn't that wild? It's crazy, isn't it? I saw that too. That is so nuts. Yeah, I was thinking we need to check on them and see. Well, and as much as it's so awesome to watch them, remember the other night it was like, oh my god, you just want to get in there and be like, come on, that one's not getting any food. Like, we want to, or whenever we see intruders, it's like we just want to fix it, and that's first of all not an option, but secondly, that's not the way it's supposed to go. You know, that's so crazy. Top ads. I can't. I was telling Mr. Snotty about that today. I'm like, can't even believe this crap. I know, I know. But I was having this weird feeling the other night, like It's like, do they know that there's some they're just not gonna, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I felt. I felt weird though. I felt like something was, oh no, I didn't see that, Top Hats. Oh, I did not see that. Exactly, Wendy. You're absolutely right. 100%. It is. I mean, it felt like such a miracle that we had 3 eggs and we had 3 babies and everything. But I mean, when you think of all of it, and I even kind of feel that Jackie and Shadow felt overwhelmed with 3 because look at all the food that was in there, like piles and piles. Like that's a lot. I think it's a lot, and it's not meant to. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know, but it is. It is. It's a part of life, 100%. No, you're absolutely right. Yep. So thankful to have this front row seat. 100. Absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah. See, I don't have any idea, and I don't want to watch that. Again, things go on in nature that, like I said all along, they behave like they're supposed to. We're the ones that don't behave like we're supposed to. It's humans that don't behave. They do what they're supposed to do. They don't even know we're here trying to be right up in all of their entire business. I know, Kentucky. What? Me too. Me too. Because I started kind of feeling like, maybe it won't, and that's gonna have to be okay. Obviously. Yeah, I have a really hard time believing that, Debbie. Yeah, that's wild. That's what Jerry said too. So that means it was Mr. Bonkers that. Hold on one second. So to me, like the little bull, I guess it's like the bully. Little Bonkers is the one that's gone. Let's check in on them, see what's going on. They do have an awful lot of snow. Um, Top Hats, what's it been like with the intruders lately? I know that it's just so weird that we don't see any of it. Whatever happened has to be, on camera, right? Like, I don't know. But yeah, remember how last week the one got stuck kind of to Jackie and got pulled out? Like, I think it was very crowded in there. I don't think they knew how to handle three in there. I don't know. I'm making shit up. I'm making shit up because I don't know. Sorry about that. Let's see. I want to kind of back up to when I have not been watching it. Top hats have Jackie and Shadow acted weird in any way to you? And by that, I'm not even quite sure what I mean. Really? I want to look at it. I thought it was strange the other day when there was so much food up there, like a ton of food. Yeah, and you're right, top hats. Like they're kind of wet and it's hard to tell. But it does look like the big one is the one gone. Oh, look at this. Everybody eating though. Oh my God, there's a twig in there. That one still just doesn't get the food, right? See, that one doesn't grab the food. That's still the baby, huh? Okay, I got that piece. Oh, mom is gonna help. Okay, okay. Really, really top hat. Yeah, when is it? Does anybody know the last time there were three? I'm ashamed to admit, but I really have not checked. I know, right? Debbie, it's so sweet. You guys are right, though. It's the. I think it's the big one that's gone. All three ate at last feeding yesterday. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Kentucky woman. Well, be safe. Yeah, there's storms all over right now. Crazy weather. Have a good night. It was good to see you. Oh, really, Wendy? Yeah, that older one was so we were calling it bonkers because it was just all over the other ones and stuff. I thought that one was so strong. Um, hey, Frazzle. Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh my God, Frazzle. How long has your power been out? Okay, right, Top Hats. Frazzle, are you going to be able to stay warm? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, if you pause it right here, you can see some gray right at the snow edge. It isn't moving. Just to the right of that little nub of snow sticking up. Right here, you think, Top Hats? Do you mean like right here or right here? Just to the right of that little. Oh, okay. Okay, let me fast forward. Wait, you said 1737. Okay. Me how to do this. Let's see. So right here. Oh, I think I see. Still a huge pile of food there. Did I stop at the right time? Hmm. You know, what I'm noticing though right now is that there's in one pile. It was just kind of a crazy mess for a while. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You know, I'll start seeing shit that's not really there. How about earlier? I know, Debbie. I hear you. That one does not know how to eat though. I can't believe that little one just still does not grab the food. Do you? Yes, that has me nervous. That has me nervous. Because I am scared to see be any part of that. I know. Me too. Me too, Debbie. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I find myself like, oh my gosh, I want to go get involved. I get so excited when that one gets a solid piece of food. Like, oh, oh, It drops so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know, top hats, me too. Like that's too big. Well, and especially when there's like scales and skin, and I'm like, oh my, I can't take that. I'm worried about frazzled. Yeah, yeah. I bet I like that better too. I don't know why, but it's hard for me to watch that. It is. Yeah, yeah, it does. That's why, I don't know. I just assumed when I heard there was one gone, I just thought it was that one. Because that kind of stuff. I just hate this. I hate all of that part. I don't want this badness. It does gag on. It's hard for me to watch them eating the birds. I don't it's something weird, right? Like for breakfast, a lot of times if we have obviously, leftover steak or pork chop, lot, lots of different pork stuff, we incorporate it in breakfast a lot of times. You just can't do it with the chicken. We can't. We cannot do chicken for breakfast. We just can't. It just is weird. Not with an egg. I don't know. We can't get it out our heads through it. And I'm not gonna lie. For breakfast, I like to have like pancake donut. But- So when I say we, I mean Mr. Snotty. But there's just certain things that oh, oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay. Oh my. Look at that. Oh my god. No, not. Don't do that. That's funny. There is so much there. Oh my gosh. Ugh. One was like, nobody's trying to eat. Hey, legs. Yeah, I can see what you're saying, Top Hats. Jackie, Jackie, oh my God. Yeah, it is. Happy Friday. We've lost a baby, uh, maybe Eaglet. Oh, I can imagine watching this live, Top Hats, because yeah, you're like, come on, come on. Uh, Louise, you are. Yeah, oh, okay, now you see some movement. You're like, oh, come on, come on. Yeah, there's no doubt that Bonkers is the one that's gone. Yeah, somehow I told myself we weren't going to get three. I guess I don't not. I try to prepare myself for that. These two have to be okay though. They really do. That's going to be really fun. Yeah, it's still all groggy and like, what's up? Yeah, me too. I was feeling that way the other day because it just drops it and oh ugh. And I like the fish so much better. It's hard to watch the. Come on, get a bite, man. Come on, come on. I know, Demi. Oh, there's feather. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank you. Oh no, 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 no. You have a shit ton of food up there. Quit with that. I don't know what that is. Stop it, please. Mama, stop that. The baby, the baby. Ugh, this makes me crazy. I know, Wendy. That you can't take all that. Stop with that one. Get rid of that. Nobody wants it. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. There, little baby, maybe. I don't know. That just seems like it's not. Ah, it's bothering me. Okay, well, got it. Whatever the hell that was. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I feel like that is number one or number two and number three for sure. That I. Hey, Flora. I know. I know. This chihuahua is going to make me lose my mind. I know. I know. Bonkers is the one that's missing. Oh, okay. Frazzled is not home alone, so I was worried about that. She's praying for the babies. Sorry, you guys, to be going backwards. I'm just trying to see what all. Really? Oh, good. Well, at least they do it several times a day. No, the one never does, Debbie. I mean, from what I ever see, it's just not aggressive enough. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Top Hat. You know what? I had not thought about that. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm gonna be nervous tomorrow. I'm gonna be nervous, Top Hats. I don't know that I'm gonna watch when the snow starts to melt. I don't know if I can watch because look, like right now, even just watching this, like that one is not cooking up. But I don't think I can watch to see what's going to be unveiled with the melted snow. Because I don't know how this works. I don't know what happens. Okay, I'm going to put it on real time. See what's going on. Yeah, it's cold as shit here right now.
It's
Yeah, I know. But honestly, it's hard for me even to just watch them eat the birds. On it really is. I mean, just gross. It's super cold here. I forgot to put my jacket on, but got me a blanket now. I'm freezing. Okay, let's I want to check out the other camera real quick. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they're saying all kinds of. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I just went over, I just wanted to check the other feed. Nothing major going on over there. So, you guys want to play some words on stream and check in on the babies? You guys tell me. We haven't played for a long time. And actually, I've never done it on. Okay, good. I've never done it on YouTube Studio. I assume we're okay. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, if everybody is ready, I'm going to push start. Let's see. It's been a while. Is this working? Okay. Thanks, honey. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's gonna be the first time we get through level one. Oh my gosh. I was afraid it wasn't working. No, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, we need help. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna restart. This was not even play. Oh my God. We need help, people. I know. You know what, Tony? I kept acting like there was a E in there and there wasn't. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, mine wasn't autocorrect. I was actually. In my head, I was like, there's not E. You need to stop it. Okay, everybody, we need to all participation on board. hot. Oh, we did make it. We made it. Okay, I got so nervous. I thought we weren't going to make it. Where did Top Hats? Oh, you're say Top Hats. Don't try to. Don't turn a dog out on us now. We made it. Oh my gosh! I thought we might have gotten it. I don't know why. I can't even tell. Oh my gosh! I know, me too, Top Hat. But I try to tell myself I'm just not. I'm going to ignore that because I find myself backspacing. I know. And like I said, I put a letter in I know is not there, and I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to keep moving on. Oh. Good job, guys. Okay, well we made it. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Uh, where are all the? We need help, sis. Come on, we need help. We're playing words on stream. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, legs. Oh, we need more, more, more. Okay, we made it. Okay, that's good. Shabby, did you really not help? Shabby, seriously? Not cool. That's super loud. I don't know if it is for everybody else, but it's loud as shit to me. Shabby, you need to not try to bell on us here. Not cool, not cool. There you go. Good job, sister. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Oh my God. Woo. We've actually never gotten that. Just saying. Woohoo. Seriously, we've never gotten a perfect before, ever. And now we're going to level 8. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. I am getting nervous. Oh my gosh. No, nothing. Seriously? Oh, there's a big letter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did not make it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's okay. Okay, we have to start back at 1. Good job, sister. Oh, we made it already. Okay. Oh, I get all stressed out. All right, here we go. And one. Well, that sucks, but wow. I know. Sometimes I'm like, because I don't even look to see how my word came out. So I might even be messing them up, but seriously, I feel like they should have they should accept more work. See? Nothing. How have we gotten nothing? Seriously? Oh, look at all this stuff popping all of a sudden. Oh my God. Hey, Mama. I know. I know. I know. Way behind. Like, what the hell is happening? I know all of a sudden I realized literally nothing is on there. Yeah, that was messed up. I don't have anything else open. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, well, it is taking down this one. Okay, my heart is still beating because, but at least it accepted our words this time. Hey, Sicilian. Good to see you, ma'am. Woohoo. Ooh. Okay, we're going to level 5. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, good job, sister. Oh my God. No way. Oh my God. Well, that sucks. I thought we did pretty damn well. I know. I know. Don't you feel like it was totally not? Oh my God, Top Hats. That's funny. I'm a little annoyed. Okay, it's not doing it to me yet. I feel weird that nothing is happening. Hey, Army Vet. Oh my God. What is going on? Seriously? Yeah, something went on there because it didn't take any of our words. Not one word. Okay, that's not cool. That is not cool at all. Yeah, that was not working. Seriously, not one stinking word. I know, we did. Yeah, it was work. Well, Cecilian, one time earlier, at the very end, it popped up all these words that we had put on, and then oh, okay, Mama, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I hope he feels better. Yeah, it kind of did that earlier a little bit, but that time, seriously, not one stupid word. Didn't even pop up at the end. That is not cool. Actually, I think it is because a lot of times when we play that, there's like there's a group of people that go around looking for that game. Because normally when we play this, a lot of people, the same people come in. I haven't seen any of them tonight, but yeah, I'm like, I got all mad. I just clicked it out because I was pissed off. Because I know that we probably got to the next level on that one. I don't like being cheated. Oh, poor thing. It is so cold. It is. And I hear you. I know. I've been sick all week too. I've been sick for freaking 2 months, but I got some antibiotics this week, so I'm going to start feeling better very soon. Okay, Top Hats, I hear you. Been a rough one, I know. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, we'll check back in. I don't know if anybody missed it or not. If anybody missed it, we only have 2 babies right now. Yeah. I know. And it's weird because I mean they're on camera 24/7. We don't know what happened to the I know. Oh, how funny. And you know what's crazy is it appears that it's the big one, Bonkers, it's gone. I know, it's nature. I know. It's the big strong one that's gone. Yep, there's only 2. Oh, I did see that. That was the other yeah, Sicilian. I'm sorry. I go in my email so rarely. I did something so I can't go on my email in on my phone. So it's way worse now because I literally have to be at my computer. I know. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, we'll go. It appears. I'm I'm pretty positive that's the one. Everybody's kind of nervous to see what happens once we get under once the snow melts because we should have seen whatever happened. I think it's bonkers. It's gone. I do. Some people called that one number one, but it was kind of a bullyish. Remember, so strong. I thought that was. Let me see. I'll show you guys. You know, they birds, and I'm like, what the hell? But Top Hat's brought up that there's ice on the lake, and it's probably not been so easy to get fish. So you saw a third this morning? I got to be honest. I actually haven't even looked. I have seriously been worthless as shit. Now, I don't know what time this was, but okay. You know what? Right here, is this what you mean? Oh, here comes Mama. Ah, see, Bonkers is not in there right now. It's so hard to watch him eat the birds. I just have a hard time with it. Right? Yeah, a lot of people think that once the snow melts, which makes me feel like I don't want to watch. The thing is, though, like it's nature, right? Like, like three seemed like a lot to have in there. Remember when one of them was out? I know, Mama, I know. I know, I'm so nervous for it to. But I think that three is a lot, right? And maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to make myself, the thing, there's nothing we can do, right? I mean, we're so fortunate to have this front row seat. Yet I just feel like, I want to get in there and be like, come on, this baby's not eating. And that one was like so strong. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I mean, that was really amazing that all three came out, right? Like, I totally did not really see that. See, look at that baby. Like, it just doesn't. That's the one I thought wasn't going to make it. Oh, I want that baby to eat. I feel like maybe they were just even felt weird about having three babies because look at, I mean, just piles and piles of food. And this is weird. This was earlier. Look at Mama going over there like that, though. That's kind of strange. Maybe I should have the sound on. Oh my God, look at Jackie left. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that one's like, what's happening? Shit. Look how it is wrapped around the other one. Look how it has its wing around that one. Oh my God. I can't believe they're alone. Well, I know they're okay because I watched after this. Wow. Babe, can you sit here for a second? I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Here's Mr. Snotty.
Will not sit on top of your blanket.
Yeah.
Will not match the blanket. Oh my, those birds look cold. Don't they? Wow. Or that bird looks cold. I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing here. Oh no, I see two birds. I see one bird flopping around. I see another bird that's not quite flopping around. What I do see is, holy cow, it looks cold there. For second week of March. Wow. Wow. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Time those eagles have egrets, they get a horrible snowstorm. That's really a shame. That's really a shame. Maybe just once or twice. Smooth sailing. Uh oh. Uh oh. Is that an eagle? Okay. So that bird flying up there. Oh, that's look at that Jack. The bird right out. I see a black patch. I think that's Jack. So she'll be making her end or sit anytime. My MTV, Sicilian Sweetie. Hi everybody thanks everybody for joining the chat. Just going to add a little bit of a reminder. If you haven't done so already, please meander over and tap that like button. You know, we want to get those on the channel because it's the algorithm to promote. Oh my goodness, it just looks miserable cold there. You know, I grew up in a cold climate, so I kind of have an understanding for what we're dealing with. But yeah, you know, when I was a child, I at least got to go inside from time to time when it was cold and take all those winter clothes off and put snow boots and all that gear and just warm up for a little while and then get in the tub or sit by a fireplace or whatever. just for a little while and just soak in some heat. That just looks, I don't want to say awful, but not pleasant to me. Boy, that lake sure is beautiful in the background, isn't it? You see that big circle right out behind them directly at the 12 o'clock position. I wonder a lot of times about that. Get the chance to go out there. Maybe go swim in that circle out there when the water's about 70 or 75 degrees, if that ever happens. I don't know if it does. You know, where I grew up, you know, if in late August or so, you may find some of those inland lakes that warmed up 75 or 75, 76, 77, 78 degrees. And when you get yourself in those, it was just like bathwater. It was just fantastic. But the Atlantic Ocean was never that warm, ever. Be up there in June, July, or May at the start of the season, and you know, on Memorial Day, it was, or yeah, no, sorry, Labor Day. Go up there on Labor Day. We go. Always take a week off in Labor Day and go up Maine and New Hampshire or someplace like that. Go camping along the seacoast, and you get in the water. It was just like less than 50 degrees. But it was so cold. So as kids, of course, we didn't care. We played and everything. Mom would be dragging us out of the water. I know some people would be shivering. So, well, see, you got your jacket, baby.
I'm freezing.
I know.
It's cold.
It's chilly, and especially when you're watching this.
I know.
You look
Oh
at
my
all
God, they're
this-
still alone?
Well, Jackie just came up, and then she left again.
What the hell?
Well, she went to the Circle K to get some coffee or waffles. Okay. All right, back in the big chair for this. Double banana slip.
Smarty pants over here.
Mhm.
Look, they look like they're freaking out though. What the hell is happening? I didn't back it up this much earlier. I didn't see all this aloneness. That little one is just. I'm blown away by this right here. It's all out there in the elements. But you know something else? I have to wonder about, I mean, there's probably lots of shit under that snow. Fish, birds. They had us so much food up there. Okay. Not shadow though. So daddy's gonna eat or feed? Oh, he's gonna feed. Good. If they'll eat. I really can't believe they were alone that long. Oh, Daddy, that one needs something. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get it. Shit. Come on, baby. Oh, it gives me anxiety. Oh my God, look at the foods on the baby. Is anybody in here? I want to find the last time there was food. I'm like, okay, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, let's go earlier. See, there's just two there. Hey, Vicky. Wow, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Good to see you. See, you can tell Bonkers is not that. Neither one of those is Bonkers. But Mama, you said you saw all three this morning. I don't know when. I'm gonna try to see if there is. Okay, you guys. Oh, okay, you know what? Something else. Oh, well, I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad, Nikki. No, it's not. Sis, it's not. Um, some other things we haven't talked about. Um, The 911 call came out from the Idaho 4. They're starting to unseal things, which I'm very glad that we have a judge now that says you can't just seal everything. I think it's probably a good thing that the defense insisted on moving it, because maybe they can quit getting by with all the shit they've been getting by with. So that happened. And I don't know if you guys saw, but text messages show that Dylan was Bethany and saying, I just saw, heard some, all this stuff. And she ended up going to Bethany's room. A lot of stuff has come out, and I'm really happy that it has. Some of this just gets on my damn nerves. That, fortunately, this judge said, you got to quit trying to seal everything. We're going to unseal stuff because the public has a right to know. And that's true, we do. So that all has happened with Idaho 4. The other night, yes, exact. Me too, Sicilian. I do too. Yeah, I don't know if you guys missed it. I went to Lori Vallow's hearing the other day. She acted like a idiot. And we found out that Nate Eaton is actually on her list. Witness list. Really? But he did say that John Pryor had put him on the witness list also, and that his boss pretty much spent whatever it took to get him off it. Because for what reason does she have? And especially for here in Arizona, for Charles, like, why put Nate on there? So irritating. She's irritating. She has Brandon Boudreaux on her witness list. And I'm so curious to find out if, we know for sure that Melanie Gibb and Zulema were given some kind of limited immunity. But I've always been very curious about Melanie Pawlowski. So I'm very anxious to see if any of those people are on the prosecution list. That's going to be very interesting. I feel all three of them could and should be charged with something, probably. So there's that. And if anybody missed it, I met Nate Eaton. He was super, super nice to me. I met Justin Lum. They were really awesome. And if anybody missed it, we did get the full Bridge Guy video. heartbreaking. That's hard to watch. Those poor girls. Yeah, Sicilian, it was super cool. I'm telling you, Nate was so nice. He like asked me questions. We chatted, and then Nate introducing me to Justin Lum, and we walked in together and went through security, rode the elevator together. It was so awesome. Nate is every bit as personable as you would think. Lauren Matthias was there, but I didn't get to meet her. She came. We were already sitting in the courtroom, and then afterwards she went live right outside, and so I was kind of waiting. That I wanted to introduce myself, but I wanted to wait till she got done. But right at the time, just as she got done, Mr. pulled up to pick me up, so I didn't get to meet her. Yeah, Sicilian, it is the one that does that. And I told him, I said, we love watching your Secret Santa. We love it. I did. I said, everybody over here loves him very much. Yeah, super, super nice guy. He asked me if I would plan on going to the trial, and actually I had a sweater on, and he said, are you cold? Because it's really, he goes, this feels really great to me. I said, actually, I'm really afraid it's going to be cold in the courtroom, which it was. I'm very happy I brought a sweater. He is Sicilian. Exactly. He really is. Really, really nice guy. And then, yeah, afterwards, because I was just kind of walking around downtown. I mean, just a little bit right there in front of the courthouse. But I ran into Justin Lum after that, and he was like just a little, not quite a block away from there or whatever. But when he walked by me, he was like, have a good day. It was nice to meet you. They were both super nice. I'm so, so glad I went. I mean, Lori acted like a complete, she went in there all smiley and bubbly. She walked in like that. She had her gel orange thing or sleeve all yanked down to one side. It was gross. Does it act like, like I heard somebody, she says all the familiar words that she's heard, and she really tries to act like she's an attorney. She's just for a show. She enjoys this. That's the way I feel. Because at this point, she has nothing to lose. So, have you guys heard the phone call, the 911 call? I don't know if you guys want to hear it. You want to hear it? Okay. Yeah, same here. Same here, Vicky. Me too. That's, yeah, she certainly had makeup on. She's just such a, I don't know. Okay, let me find that. But yeah, I totally agree, Vicky. That and also the same with the Idaho or Delphi. That was hard to watch too. Those poor girls. I clicked the wrong thing off. Yeah, I know, Vicky. I totally get that too. I think. Well, the thing is, that's what the hearing was about, because she's trying to argue that that Court TV gives her bad press. She doesn't want them running the pool. But who gives her good press? Nobody likes her. She does look like a fool, and she sounds like one. 100%. Like, who is out there loving you? No one. No, I know. She said I'm Anita. Libby, it's Aunt Jackie. I know this is all over the place, but we'll
share with you how it was released. We're talking about the murders at 1122 King Road, the 911 call. So I'm going to play the 911 call, and then I'll share with you how it was released. Check it out. We're talking Washington State, folks. Washington State is not bound by anything in Idaho. Whitcomb, Washington State. Whitcomb. I was on the list to get it.
11:55 a.m. 42 seconds, November 13, 2022.
911 location of your emergency.
Something is happening. Something happened in our house. We don't know what.
What is the address of the emergency?
1122.
What is the rest of the address?
Oh, Kings Road.
Okay. And is that a house or an apartment?
It's a house.
Can you repeat the address to make sure that I have it right?
I'll talk to you guys. We live at the White, so we're next to them.
I need someone to repeat the address for verification.
The address, 1122 King Road.
And what's the phone number that you're calling from?
What's your phone number?
And tell me exactly what's going on.
One of the roommates has passed out, and she was drunk last night and she's not waking up.
Okay.
Oh, and they saw some man in their house last night. Yeah. Hi,
And are you with the patient? Okay, I need someone to keep the phone, stop passing it around.
Can I just tell you what happened pretty much?
What is going on currently? Is someone passed out right now?
I don't really know, but pretty much at 4 a.m.
Okay, I need to know what's going on right now if someone is passed out. Can you find that out?
Yeah, I'll come. Come on, but we gotta go check. But we have to.
Oh, is everything okay, Tony?
What's wrong? She's not waking up.
Okay, one moment. I'm getting help started that way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 20.
20, you said?
Yes, 20. Here, do you want
Okay.
them?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I need someone to stop passing the phone around because I've talked to 4 different people.
Okay. Sorry, they just gave me the phone.
Is she breathing?
Hello?
Is she breathing?
No.
Okay.
You need to talk to them, okay? I can't talk to them. They need you to talk to them.
Okay. Hello?
Okay. I've already sent the ambulance and law enforcement. Stay on the line. If there is a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
Say that again? There's a police here right now.
Okay. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
We don't have one. I think yes. Do you have a defibrillator? Yes, we have one.
Are you talking to the officer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you go since he's there with you and can help you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
11:59 a.m. 49 seconds, November 13, 2022.
We're talking Washington. What?
It's so funny. Yeah, see, it's so weird that that wasn't released already, actually. And then you see that, I know, I was just going to say that. Yep. Well, there had to have been. There was. The blood was actually leaking outside of the house the next day. See, I don't know who her is, because there were 4 people dead in there. I don't know which her. Yeah, there was a lot of blood.
I know, baby. Come here. Come here.
I think they were absolutely traumatized and didn't know what the hell to think. And if you notice, like, she was trying to tell the 911 person about what happened at 4 a.m., but she stopped her. And of course, you know, who knows the way shit goes, right? That, you know, I think really they're thinking at that point, I guess, that they can save somebody. When, you know, in retrospect, probably would have been better to let her say whatever she wanted to say about 4 o'clock. I don't know. But no, nobody was passed out. She was scared. They're traumatized. Exactly. Right. Right. But, you know, you never know. You know, the way people, when you get calls in, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure they get a lot of nonsensical things. You know what? I slowed it down, Sicilian. I slowed it down because I've been listening to it everywhere, or several places. It dawned on me when we were listening, I'm like, why haven't I slowed this down so I can hear it better? Yeah, like, remember when they made that that clip of me and they slowed it down so I sound like I was on freaking downers or some shit, like I was all fucked up. Yeah, they're totally traumatized, of course. I mean, it's crazy. I'm just really glad though, because you know what? I'm really so tired of him pulling shit in court and getting by with it. And he has been this whole damn time. And sealing everything. You know, I get there's a lot of things that aren't our business. They need to come out in the trial. I understand. But some things are 100% our business. They just are. You know, and he's trying to act like, you know, them getting that familia DNA from Ancestry, that they needed permission. No, they don't. No, they don't. Whoever gives theirs, I understand he never gave his But whatever relatives did, they gave it. I know for sure I did 23andMe. Honestly, I didn't really want to, but my daughter wanted me to, so I did it. But you sign stuff, you know, they are relinquishing that. That's you're giving it. So nobody needed his permission. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. That's how we're trying to find out who they are. And now we find out that he got up in the middle of the night at his house. FBI was watching, and we know now that he was in all black with gloves on and had put everything that he touched, napkins, whatever, all straws, whatever, all in a bag, and in the middle of the night went to a neighbor's house and put it in their trash. But again, once you put something in the trash, that's community property. Nobody needed his permission for any of that shit. But they've actually tried to argue that, you know, there was no warrant for this DNA shit. No, nobody needed one. So, and you know, the thing is, I understand there are things that have to be done a certain way. And again, in my opinion, pretty sure I'm right about this. I'm not an attorney, but the way they obtained all of that is 100% legal. But you know, it's a really tough pill to swallow if they had obtained it wrong, because that doesn't mean you didn't do that sick fucking thing. Can you imagine if he's able to get off on some kind of bullshit? That's completely psychotic, crazy shit that he did. If somebody did something wrong, that just makes you feel really creeped out. How often is it that because somebody didn't dot their I or cross their T that some psycho is out there? It's allowed to do shit like this. They're trying, his attorneys are trying to get him to not be able to say all kinds of words in the trial. Did you guys hear this? I can't remember all of it, but like, they don't want him to be able to say murder, psycho. Like, they have this whole stream of words they don't want him to be able to say. How about no? 4 people were brutally murdered. So no. Hey, freaking. Oh, miss you too. I saw your post the other day. I hope you're doing what you want to do. We love seeing you, but we would also want you to do you. Do what you want, what you need. But it's super good to see you. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay. I missed that somewhere. Oh, goodness. Well, then you better not. Okay, I did not know that. I'm very sorry to hear that. You got to take care of yourself, freaking. Yikes. Shut up, Gary. Really? We've done all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's completely crazy for them to act like they can't say those words. No, 4 people were murdered. Yeah, we're going to say murder. I love that the way that was said at Lori's the other day. Basically, just because you killed a witness, now you want to try to stop video of that witness coming in. Yeah. Nope. I know. Yeah. But yeah, we just listened to the 911 call. And we were talking about that. Yeah, the defense is trying to get all kinds of words to not be allowed to be said in court. No, I'm just very happy that they're finally unsealing all this stuff. And, you know, be careful what you ask for, because you insisted on a venue change, and now we have a judge that's done with your nonsense. Or so I hope. Yeah, that's what I said about Lori. She wanted to carry on about how she's going to, you know, how she's going to be able to cross-examine. I said, you know what's going to be so great? She thinks she's so fucking smart. What do you bet? She ends up asking a question that she wished she hadn't asked. That's going to be freaking awesome. Freaking guess what? Guess what? I met Nate Eaton the other day. Yeah, I met him and Justin Lum. I went to her hearing and I met them. Nate was so super nice. I know, isn't that so cool? Yeah, I went in with them, rode the elevator with them, and he's so nice. I told him how much everybody here loves him, how much we love Secret Santa, how much we love all. I'm super, super glad I went. I know. I'm like, I think she doesn't know, so I better tell her. We did. We did, Jerry. We tried to play words on stream, and we were doing kind of poorly. There was only a couple of us in here, and then we got a few more people in, but it wasn't taking our words. That kind of sucked. And we checked on the birds. Yep. I think you're absolutely right. Bonkers is the one that's gone. No, they're not. They're not freaking. One is missing for sure. It's Bonkers. It's the big one, the bully. It is. Jerry told me earlier she thought it was that one, and it is. Yeah, that's. I really felt like 3 was a lot. Like it was going to be hard. Yeah. Yeah, he told me. Jerry, I know. I know when you first told me, I was like, please don't. I was like, okay, she said chit. She didn't say eagle. So I'm just, Like, but no, I know she's talking about the babies. Yeah. I think that, I was the other night, I told you guys, I felt like it was weird. Like, 3 is a lot. I mean, just for the space. Because look how the one got kind of stuck and pulled out, right? Yeah, I know, try me. I know. It's nature though. It is. And we have to, like I said, we watch this and I sit here and I'm like, oh my God, that little one is not getting food. I just want to go and feed that one. Like it needs it. It really does. That's exactly right. And look at to have all those babies in there and to have all that food, like it was a lot. I think it was a lot for them. Really, 3. I know, me too. When you first told me, Jerry, I was like, oh God, no. I really, it does. Okay, yes, take care. We love you, freaking. Thank you so much, but take care of yourself. It was awesome to see you. Oh, yes, most definitely take care. Yeah, it's tough. It really is. Honestly, I didn't think they were all going to make it in the beginning. Oh, you too. You too. Have a wonderful weekend. We will. Thank you. Yeah, I felt like that was a lot and it wouldn't, I don't know. I felt all kinds of crazy stuff with this. But the one thing that has me surprised the most is that it is clearly the number one bonkers bully, whatever. That's the one that's gone. That surprises me. That part really surprises me. When Jerry told me, I just 100% assumed it was the baby. Which actually has me concerned now because that baby just doesn't get up there and get the damn food. Jerry, did you see we went and backed it up till way earlier today? Just a little while ago. And they were left alone for a while. Did you see that? Yeah, I can't believe Bonkers is one. Yes, for a long time. God, I can't believe that part. I really can't. Yeah. There's so many birds up there. And I wasn't thinking, but Top Hat said the lake has been ice and they haven't probably been able to get fish like normal. No, you do. You do, Jerry. Oh, right now? Okay, let's go back. I've been in and out of there all night. Oh God, it is windy. And that shadow, huh? I know, I think it was crowded. I think there was a lot of things. The top hat said for oh my God. Wow. It's freezing here. I'm telling you, I am super cold. You know, something Top Hat said got me thinking also is Top Hat said he's nervous to watch that snow melt, to see what's gonna. I'm scared too, because whatever happened should have been on camera. Oh my God, are you serious? Well, wow, right. Yeah, you can't do that. Come here. Come on then. Don't be a weirdo. Oh, I know. Right. Top Hat said he's gonna, not sure how he's gonna handle it. I don't want to see it either. I've always been so afraid we're gonna see an intruder do something. Yeah, you know, that's not healthy if you can't. You can't have a mental health crisis over this. It is. It is. You're exactly right. No, it is brutal. You know, and just like we were talking last week, you know, they do what they're supposed to do and they handle this stuff. They deal with it. We're the ones who try to run ramshot over nature. It's really not right. Exactly. Exactly right, Jerry. Yep. That's exactly right. Right. It's bet, you know, we can't, you know, this is a beautiful thing for us to be able to see. And like Top Hat said, you know, we are, you know, watching their world. This is their world. We don't really even have any right. We have no right to this. So, you know, if people have to have mental health help over this, that you got to walk away from it then. I mean, yeah, to have emotions. I have emotions about it. I have for a couple years, you know, as long as we've been watching this, and there's ups and downs, there's a lot that goes on with it. But if you can't handle it, you got to walk away. Right, me too. I've cried happy tears. I've cried sad tears. Right. It definitely is a privilege. Exactly right. Yep. You know, what we do to stuff is fuck it up. That snow, that's crazy. Look at all that. Did I show you guys or did I watch it by myself? Look ahead. Oh, we watched it together, yeah. The 9 times that damn Fiona was up there. That's the shit that's made me nervous as a damn cat in a hat. So, Jerry, Mama said she saw 3 in there this morning. I did. I did, Jerry. And Top Hats is all pissed off about. Oh my god. I know. I know. Yeah. Oh my god. He is. He is. Well, and I guess because also on that Reddit thing, they're saying that Shadow did something to the baby with its stepped on the baby and killed it, or I don't know. I don't know what all they said. He's just like, people are talking shit. He's pissed off. See, again, why would anybody do that? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what he said. Exactly. It does. It's wild, right? I mean, this is a thing. Like, really? Someone's going to try to turn this shit into some kind of batshit crazy fucking drama nonsense? Can you imagine? They are so special. Right. Don't try to act like this is some Sebastian Rogers crazy. Fucking stop. It's so weird that people just really want to go. Yeah, I know. There's just nut jobs everywhere. Thing is, you just got to ignore that. You know, people have to ignore wackos. Because whatever happened, first of all, we don't get an opportunity to talk to them. Say, hey, why'd you do this? Okay, seriously? Whatever they do is what they're supposed to do. That's what they do is what they're supposed to do. We're the fucking weirdos that have to go around and try to make some shit up or something. I mean, for Pete's sake. I know. I know. Like, seriously, I don't know. He was. I didn't know about that part till Top Hats told me tonight, and I'm like, wow. Oh, right now you mean? Sorry, I wasn't paying. I thought you were. Fiona probably, huh? Oh, I saw something. Yep, I saw it. Wow. Okay, let's back it up. Oh, that is the shit I think is gonna. It's not being. It's not doing it. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, you see it?
Well, it just looks.
They're actually really loud. Oh, I see it. You see it? Yep. He is a good papa, yes. He hasn't settled down yet. She's still there pulling some shit. Libby's getting all concerned. Libby's getting all concerned. What? You hear that too? Good night, Sicilian. So good to see you. Have a great weekend. Love you. Look at Shadow's not putting her feathers back. Feathers. Oh my god. You see what I just said? I met her wing. She's not putting her wing back. I can't believe I said that.
All right. What you think?
I know. I can't believe I said that. See,
Put your feathers back.
how dumb. Oh my God. Because I'm just watching those feathers with the wind blowing them like crazy. Okay,
Come on, baby.
this one wants to go to bed too.
Come on,
All
baby.
right, give me kisses, baby. Oh, no, no, no. Gosh, that wind is just howling. Ugh. I know, Jerry. I know. Can you imagine fucking with a bald eagle? No, no way. She just likes a little game of cat and mouse. Or squirrel and bird. But thank God nothing goes in there whenever left the babies alone. That makes me. I know they're right in those. Oh my God. That bird is nuts. Wow, look how it's moving. What was that? That wasn't her. Yeah, Fiona's still there. I think she's still there. I see something moving, but with the wind, it's hard to tell. God, I feel like it's going to be a long night. I know. Right. Look, right over here. You see something happening there? Oh, Louise. Yeah, something is happening right there. Watch. Watch. Dang it, Louise. I know, Jerry. I don't either. I don't think I can watch tomorrow. I don't want to watch a snow melt. I don't think I can watch it. I don't. Is that just the wind right there? I feel like something is happening. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. Did it? See, I didn't see. I don't know. I didn't. Something is happening right over here. I don't know if you can see where I'm. Yeah, we are caught up. I see something moving over there, but it could be the wind. Do you see something moving there? Okay, maybe. God, that wind. Oh, brutal. Louise is 100% a pain in the butt. So was last night? It was just snowing down last night. I didn't know. Yeah, and it like if nothing was caught on camera, then it has to be in the snow, right? Oh, that wind is crazy. You think? they had intruders last night? You know, they usually have some videos of things that are, you know, incidents or whatever. Oh, you know what? I'm just seeing that there's some new developments with, yeah, right, Jerry, me too. Me too. Let me see. So I just saw where there are some new developments in Asha Degree. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put it. Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna play this real quick. I went to look to see if I could find anything on that, and I saw this.
Religion, background, or circumstances. Every missing person matters. And with your help, our goal is to shine a light on cases that are not getting much attention, dig for answers, and offer support for the family and friends of the missing. Part of our mission is to keep these stories in the spotlight. So today we are bringing you major developments in two cases we have reported on here for years. First, the body of Tyler Goodrich has now been recovered, less than 1,000 yards from his home. His sister Felicia will be joining us in just a moment with what we know about this case right now and this devastating news. And then the case of Asha Degree, a bombshell warrant that could reveal what actually happened to this little girl. Our colleague at our News Nation station in North Carolina is also with us with some groundbreaking reporting on this case and investigation. First, though, a lot of news on this missing college student in the Dominican Republic, Sadiksha Kananki, on spring break with friends when she vanished. Early reports indicating that she may have drowned. Now police in Virginia name a person of interest in the case. Joshua Ribe. Authorities have said no signs of foul play are evident, but her family and others are pushing for police to consider every possibility, citing it is just too early to rule that out, considering the circumstances. They are suspicious. The family is concerned. One possibility is that she may have been abducted. Sudiksha disappeared in the Punta Cana area. She is a student at the University of Pittsburgh.
Right.
Police did interview a man in his 20s last seen on surveillance with her that morning, and he told investigators several different stories. One, that she was swept away in a wave during high tide. The other, that she left after getting out of the water. And a third version was that both went into the ocean. They started to feel sick, left the water, and she fell asleep on a lounge chair. Police have not said if the man who was with her in that video and who gave those accounts is also the person of interest in this case and tied to Ribby. The case is also drawing attention and parallels to this case, the disappearance of Natalie Holloway. She vanished while on spring break with her friends in 2005. Jordan Vandersloot has admitted to killing her and extorting her family. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison in the case for extortion and wire fraud. Natalie's body was never recovered. Now to the heartbreaking update in the case of Tyler Goodrich. Tyler was 35 years old when he disappeared in November of 2023 after a fight with his husband. His story, featured here in our Missing series, reached millions of views. Sadly, we have now learned that Tyler's remains were found over the weekend. A man walking his dog in a wooded area discovered him less than 1,000 yards from Tyler's home. For the last 16 months, his family and friends have been scouring that area in hopes of finding him.
I listened to this.
Tyler's friends gave us the following statement, saying in part, while we still don't know what happened, we are overwhelmed with grief, sadness, and a sense of relief that he's been found. One of our goals was to make Tyler a household name and share a glimpse of the incredible person he was with the world. He will forever be missed, our beautiful, redheaded, marathon-running, dessert-obsessed friend. An autopsy was performed on Monday, and now Tyler's family is waiting for those results. Joining me now is Tyler's sister, Felicia Nicholson. Thank you so much for being with us. My heart goes out to you and your family and your friends and all impacted by Tyler and his life and now your loss. I was surprised to hear he was found so close to his home. How did that news hit you?
Yeah, that was one of the hardest things to hear, to know that we had been so close to Tyler. 6 months. It was especially heartbreaking when you think back to how many times I've driven by him, how close we were to finding him.
And how is that possible? How did that get missed? What's your theory?
Yeah, we ask ourselves those same questions, and we had hundreds of searchers out with us those first few days and weeks that Tyler went missing. And the area where Tyler was found, a small wooded tree line that runs up against a major highway on the top of the hill. And it's an area where there are wide paths through. There's a child's fort. Talked to a neighbor that lives close by, and she shared that her son rides a 4-wheeler in those paths. So a little bit of a secluded spot, but definitely a location where people have been.
Tell me about the disappearance
in
and
these last 60 months.
The time around his disappearance. For folks at home, what was happening at that time? Kind of remind us of the circumstances.
Of the day?
Right, the day that Tyler vanished. What happened that day?
Mm-hmm. So the evening that Tyler went missing, he stopped after work, picked up pizzas at Con, having a family movie night. He got home, and then what we understand is around 7:30 that night, he got into a verbal disagreement with his husband, and he is assumed to have left the house, and his phone was shut off at that time. And that was the last time anyone has ever seen Tyler. There has never been a camera that picked him up. There's not been cell phone activity, no social media activity, no bank activity.
Is foul play suspected, or do you think he went out for a run? What do you think happened?
He didn't go out for a run. I think he was upset based upon what his husband had shared. And at this point in time, we need those autopsy results back. We need local law enforcement to continue to investigate, to interview people, to really understand what did happen. While they're saying it's suspicious, and we, as a family and his friends, need more information to truly understand what happened that night.
What are the biggest questions that you have right now about your brother that you want answered first in this case as you still process the news that he's been found?
Yeah. Getting the call that Tyler was found was something that I hoped for every day for 16 months. And when we actually got the call on Saturday at right around 11 o'clock a.m., I was shocked, overwhelmed, a flood of emotions, a really surreal feeling. It's still settling in. It's still something we're getting used to and accepting.
We're looking at images of your brother with his family, with you over the years. Tell us about Tyler, what he means to you.
Tyler was such an important person to so many people. For me, he was my oldest little brother. He was someone who always had a smile on his face. He was someone who brought energy everywhere he went. He was loud. He was funny. He was driven, and just continues to be missed within our family.
We mentioned Tyler's husband, Marshall. He offered a quote to Dateline and called this an unimaginable tragedy. He was a husband, a loving father, a friend to so many. We will feel his absence, but his memory will live on. How much communication do you have with Marshall and the kids right now?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have not had contact with my son in many, many months. And that's made an already horrific situation even harder. I love those boys. My family loves those boys. We are trying to navigate the situation much as we can. It's been very difficult.
What else do you want people, Felicia, to know about your brother, this case, the investigation, and what's next?
First and foremost, our family thanks the community of supporters that have kept Tyler's story relevant over the past 16 months. We've received so much love and support, and enough. And we got that love and support because of the person that Tyler was, the connections that he made in the community, the ease he had with building relationships. And that's one way that we're really working on how can we honor Tyler's legacy. And I want people to understand that this investigation is not over, that there's more information that needs to come out. We need autopsy results. We need law enforcement to continue exactly what happened that night. And as far as what's next, as we grieve and process this news, also thinking about what would Tyler want. And he would want for us to gather together to celebrate. And we are in the process of planning a celebration of life, an opportunity for friends and family to share memories, and also for the public to join us, because there's been so many people invested in Tyler's story who have never met him. And Tyler was a special guy, and we're going to remember him in a really special way.
Felicia, thank you for spending some time with us, for sharing your memories of your brother. I know you're grieving and it takes a lot. So my heart is with you, and stay in touch as we wait to learn more about the autopsy results and ultimately answers in your case and justice for your brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I forgot about that. But when it was fairly new, I remember it. Do you ever listen to that? I think it's called Missing. I always listen to, well, I don't. When we get in areas, I'm trying to remember. I barely remember it, but when we're on the road and we're in areas where I can't get service, I can always get Spotify will come in. So what is it called? I can't, like, have you ever listened to Invisible Choir? That's really good. But what is the one that I heard this on? I'm trying to find it. I'm looking. I really like the girl that does it. Wow. Oh, I can't believe I can't find it right now. Another one that's really Invisible Choir is super good. Also, this is actually happening. Have you ever listened to that? That one's really wild, man. But where is that one? I always listen to that when I'm. What the hell? I'm pretty sure it's just called Missing. So what happens though is I will go back to I'll go back through and see where the last one I've listened to. So I listen to them way out of order. And then a lot of times, it shows an update or something. But no, remember that guy? Remember that time we watched about, God, I can't think of his name. The guy here in Phoenix that was shot and just wandering around, shot in the eye. Remember that guy? And the cops were like, he kept saying, I need to lay down, and they wouldn't let him and stuff. I never heard that locally. I never heard that. But I heard it on Invisible Choir podcast. Oh my God, why can't I see the ones that I watch? It's a Wondery. It's put out by Wondery. I'm pretty sure it's just called Missing, but that's where I heard that story. So there is some weird shit with that husband though in that. I suspected. I don't remember everything about it. It's been a while, but some shit went on with that husband for sure. That guy was very educated, very from what I can remember. It seemed like all the turmoil was surrounded the husband, constant nonsense. But it's sad. Okay, I'll put this back on. Sorry. When I first saw his name on there, I'm like, I don't know that. But when I was hearing the story, I recalled it. So I'll put this on now. This is what I was really wanting to hear. But as far as the DR, like you're saying, 100%. No. And I would never be okay with my kids going somewhere on spring break in those places. Obviously, a lot of times it's fine, but that would just scare the shit out of me. That poor girl. If he's made up 3 stories, come on. I mean, give me a break. All right, I'll put it back on. I'm sorry.
All right. Our other featured case this week centers around new warrants that could crack a decades-old missing person case wide open. Aisha Degree disappeared from her home in Shelby, North Carolina in 2000. She was 9 years old. Witnesses spotted her walking alongside a highway. Her book bag and belongings were later found, along with some items that did not belong to her. There was no sign of Aisha, though. We went to North Carolina and we talked to her mother.
Give her back. Even if she's dead, we need to know. We deserve to know.
Police collected DNA at the scene, but despite multiple investigations and time passing, there have not been any answers for Aisha's family until now. New warrants reveal that DNA has been linked to a family in North Carolina, specifically 2 daughters. And now all 5 family members are suspects. Joining us now is Savannah Rudisell with our Nextdoor affiliate, WJZY in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you for being with us. Boy, this case has captivated the hearts of so many in your community and beyond. What do we know about what did happen to Aisha? What does the evidence show us?
Yeah, Marnie, it certainly has. There's been so many people who have followed this from the very beginning. The moment they heard Aisha was missing, they just latched onto this case and haven't given it up for the past 25 years. Again, this was Valentine's Day back in 2000, and she was walking along a state highway, as you said. And some of the key pieces of evidence from that night, they say witnesses saw that she was pulled into or pushed into a 1970s Thunderbird or something like that. And that car was the subject of investigations, of tips, of searches for the last couple of years. But then recently, in September of 2024, there were new search warrants that led both FBI and State Bureau investigators to a home and actually several properties right around the area of Shelby, North Carolina, where she disappeared. Inside the evidence that was left from Aisha's belongings, they found a couple of pieces of evidence, and some of them they tied to a family, the Deadmans. Now, this is Roy and Connie Deadman, who live in Shelby, and they own a series of other properties around the area. The other piece of evidence that was linked to DNA back to one of their residents. So what investigators have said in court documents is they describe them as, quote, the common link between the evidence that was found in a relation to them, as well as someone who was a resident of them. That's all 2024. They were able to tow a car away who they linked to the Deadmans that looked very similar to a 1970s Thunderbird. And now they are looking at the phone records from not only the Deadmans, but as well as their 3 adult daughters.
And in some of the evidence that they're looking through, sifting through, that was revealed in these warrants are these text messages. What did they reveal about the case, Savannah?
Well, some of the text messages that they pulled were from very recently. This was after these search warrants went into effect, and this was sisters texting each other, and as well as some of their parents. They were talking a lot about what they knew, and there was quite a few messages that were relatively damning. They were some things that say what they believe the investigators now think. One of them said, quote, theory is I did it, accident, covered it up, is what one said to the other. There were also some text messages referring to the welfare of their parents, right? Talking about the parents who are still very much in this community, Roy and Connie Deadman, saying either this is going to be bad for dad or I feel for mom. There are things like this. They also discuss talking to the family attorney as well, and then advice going back and forth about how to approach investigators, when to talk and when to wait for representation.
So is there any indication charges may come down based on some of these warrants? What are you hearing from authorities on the case?
Authorities have been relatively tight-lipped, especially around these new releases, not wanting to jeopardize any bit of evidence. Last we heard from Cleveland County Sheriff's investigators, as well as FBI officials involved, they say what we have in these search warrants, that's the only thing we've got as of right now. So they have not indicated that any charges will be coming. And they did want to point out, too, that several of the people involved here, specifically some of the daughters, have been very cooperative in this. And they want to make it clear that as of right now, there are no pending charges.
Is there any apparent connection between this family, the Deadman family, and Aisha Degree? What's the link, if at all?
Proximity appears to be a connection, but I can't speak to much more than that.
What has her family said about these revelations?
Marnie, you shared that great clip of her mother from a couple of years ago. And one of the other things that I've heard her say on a yearly walk that this community makes right along Highway 18 is saying is I don't care if she came home tomorrow. I wouldn't think about what I missed. I'd just be glad to have her back. So with many of these cases, again, there's that closure and there's that longing for their daughter back.
Right. And to look at her beautiful little face and to think what she may have gone through. This has impacted more than just your community. I mean, people around the country have followed Aisha's case, but how has it impacted folks who live nearby?
I mean, there's still the reference of Shelby's sweetheart. You know, there is still very much this care for not only her, but for so many children that just that slipped through the cracks and are still waiting for that justice. She represents a lot of that innocence as well.
Well, the wheels of justice don't always turn quickly, but in the end, I think that a lot of folks hold out hope that justice will come, and let's certainly hope that's the case in Aisha's investigation. Savannah, thank you for you and your team's reporting on this. We'll be in touch as we wait to learn more. Before we go, we've got another case that we are following as part of our missing series. The family of a missing Kansas man are pleading for him to come home. I want to share with you a photo of Jordan Yust. He's a husband and a father of 3, last seen on March 3rd. His car was found abandoned and still running along Highway 69. This is in Miami County, Kansas. He is from Olathe. It's a suburb southwest of Kansas City. Police and search teams have been scouring that area for him.
Yes.
The thought is he may have walked away from his vehicle, so they're asking people to check their Ring cameras and their dash cams to piece together a possible time.
Well, that's just it, Jerry. That there's very clearly something went on there. There's no question about that, right? I mean, you don't say shit like that. It's so weird, though, that they do. You know, this is the kind of shit where you're like, you know, when it comes to, like we've talked about how many times, like, you know, baby Gabriel or Casey Anthony, you know, fucking waterboard him, whatever. You need to talk. You need to open up your damn mouth because you do know. 100%. Like, make them say something. Those poor parents. Gosh. Whatever the fuck we got to do. I've always said, you know what, give me 5 minutes with these people. I guarantee you're not going to just, you don't get to just do that. Exactly. Right. Because that's crazy. Seriously? Like, I still have a hell of a time getting my head around like a whole family was involved in this shit. But they fucking were. It is nuts. It is. It's so sad. Every time you even think of that face, it just really, for so long. Exactly right. Exactly. Those parents. It breaks my heart every time. Like, and this has just gone on forever. Yep, me too. And honestly, when you think about it, like when you think about her, way too often, there's never an answer. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I forgot to talk about this. Just like, did you see that Megyn Kelly started a new investigation apparently last year on baby Lisa? Remember baby Lisa Irwin? Remember that? now I can't remember, 10 years ago, I think. Yeah. And I do remember Megyn Kelly going there at the time. Well, everybody did. Nancy Grace, whatever. But I had never seen Megyn Kelly do that kind of thing necessarily. But since she has her own thing that she started apparently last year, this whole week, every day she's had it was a 5-episode series that she had gone back to look at that one. Because this is a thing, way too many times, so many times, we never get anything out of it. And it's just crazy for these to just go unsolved, and for parents to just have zero answers. Like, it's just, so yeah, when somebody clearly knows, you're gonna fucking cough it up. You cannot let a parent go one more day like this. It's so sick. And I just can't handle anything, any crime against a child. You just need to be done. Just be done with you. No, we don't need to waste any more time or oxygen or anything else on your fucking ass. Infuriates me. But I know it's late. I better get off here. Yeah, maybe we all need to make a bigger issue of this with Aisha and just talk. We need to do everything we can to talk about it every day and make sure, because that needs to happen. That needs to happen for sure. It makes me mad right now. I want to go kick somebody's ass. But yeah, I'm glad you came on. I was wondering where you were. Right? We need to do something on it, like every day, talk about it. There's too many. That's too fucking long. Makes me so mad. And it's one thing whenever there's there's nothing, but there's something. So come on. Snap, snap. Okay, guys. I will end this. Everybody get some sleep. I love you. Thank you so much. Right. That's what I say. Make them. Love you too. Love you guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great weekend, a great night. Sweet dreams. And good night, Ira McGinnis, wherever you are.